Well, 6ix9ine, man, what'd you think about Wack working with 6ix9ine?
It's goofy as like Wack is like he just contradict himself a lot. Like and then he just like he trying to make an excuse. I think it's some clown. Honestly, I think that's some clown. Him trying to make an excuse, talking about oh he was a civilian and whoop de whoop and this and that. It's whatever, some clown. Like I mean, if you trying to get some money out there, just say that. But I don't like that he was a civilian narrative. He was a civilian. Like, God, that sounds like some clown. Like that's some I wouldn't expect Wack to be saying, but he's saying it. So it's like, man, I mean, you know what I mean? If you're gonna get some money out there, get the money, but stop this. Oh, he was a civilian narrative. That's where I'm like, bro, that was some clowns.
He got a lot of backlash.
Because there's some clowns. You talk about he was a civilian, bro. He was out here playing gangster, my nigga. He don't like. He was out here playing gangster. He wasn't no civilian, nigga, period.
You think it'd be better for him if he just was like, this is just business. It's about the money.
That's it, bro. It's just say that, bro. Like you trying to change the narrative with this nigga because you doing some business with him, so you want to change the whole snitching narrative around. So to try to make it like you know what I mean, to try to make it feasible to the people, it's like, bro, like nigga, you ain't finna like feed me that bullshit. If you trying to get some money out the nigga, just say that, bro. Shit, I'd take some money from the nigga too. Like, you know what I mean? If we could make some money, like I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, you know what I mean?
Boxing match?
Business is business. You know, like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, business is business. I do, you know what I mean? I sell a nigga a verse, like, you know what I mean? I don't with you, but you know what I mean? If the bag on the table, like, shit, you know what I mean?
You know, regardless of, his snitching or, whatever he got going on. I mean, the dude is a huge draw.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm not mad at Wack finding a way to get some money about the nigga. Like, that's cool. But stop trying to convince the people that he wasn't a snitch. Like, he's not a rat. He was a civilian. Bro, that's where that's where I draw the line. Like, all right, bro, come on, bro. It already looked clownish that you even f***ing with him, but I kind of understand. I see the power play, so it's like, damn, like that nigga pulled that off. But don't change the narrative, though, bro. It just is what it is, nigga. You getting some money with a snitch, nigga. Say that, nigga. Quit trying to make it, oh, he ain't no snitch. He was a, all that, bro.
Do you think snitches are less likely to have something bad happen to them nowadays than before?
Who wants to be associated with a snitch? Who wants to touch a snitch? Like, who wants to, like, you know what I mean? They already known for telling and snitching, so who wants anything to do with a snitch? Like, me personally, I don't want nothing to do with a snitch. Like, especially, like, you know what I mean? If it's like, unless I'm like, don't get me wrong, like the nigga want to buy something, I'll sell him something. Like the nigga wanted to, hey Boskoe, sell me a verse. I don't gotta, you know what I mean? I don't gotta do a song with him, but if Will wanted to buy a verse, like, all right, y'all can buy it. Y'all, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. Like Wack asked me that question. He was like, so if I wanted to sell him, if he wanted to buy a Boskoe verse, would you sell it to him? Yeah, I'll sell the nigga a verse. I don't gotta do the song with him. Like I don't gotta be in the studio with the nigga. You know what I mean? I don't gotta with him to do business, like, you know what I mean? If some money on the table, all right, I sell verses. So if he was trying to buy one, whatever he was gonna do with it, that's cool. But I wouldn't want to, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be performing I wouldn't be performing a song with him or like, you know what I mean? It's certain places I draw the line, like, you know what I mean? But I see, you know what I mean? The nigga is a big draw, like, you know what I mean? You gonna make some money off the nigga one way or another, so, you know what I mean?
NBA YoungBoy came out when he did his interview, I think, a little while back with Academics, and they were on Clubhouse. And he was saying he would rather work with 6ix9ine than some other rappers.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it just depends on how you look at it. That's good. Because you don't got to really necessarily with 6ix9ine to do some music with 6ix9ine. Like, he could sit in his studio way over here. Like, you know what I mean? It could be somebody brokering the deal, just, all right, I just need your verse. Send us over a verse. I'm finna send you over the money. Woo-de-woo. You ain't got to never even speak to 6ix9ine. So, I mean, you know what I mean? In that sense, oh, well, shit, why not, bro? Like, you know what I mean? 6ix9ine, but there's still some money to be made off the nigga, so, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit, I ain't mad at nobody for getting their money. Like,
you're just looking at it from a business point of view.
From a business point of view, like, you know what I mean? From a business standard. Yeah.
What'd you think about NBA YoungBoy wearing the makeup?
Zesty. That shit was zesty as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I said something about it. I think I posted it or something. Shit zesty as hell. That's not black people shit. Like that's like, you know what I mean? Classically, like, you know what I mean? White, like black niggas ain't rock stars. Like that's some, you know what I mean? That's some white boy shit, bro.
That makes sense.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's a little zesty. Honestly, I just feel like he done wasted a lot of time, and he done lost a lot of money for that label, and he got it, like, you know what I mean? They tired of him bullshitting, going in and out of jail. So I feel like they taking over, and now, you know what I mean? They let you do your thing, but you keep f***ing up going to jail. So now, honestly, it's like, nigga, now we taking over. Like, you see, they got the nigga in Utah. I just feel like they taking over now. Like, you know what I mean? They let him drive long enough. Now he got to sit in the back seat while they drive. You know what I mean?
So you think they're kind of in control of his career more?
I definitely think that.
I mean, he one of the biggest draw. I mean, he got to be. I mean, he's like the king of YouTube.
He wasn't a hugest streamed artist. One of the biggest streamed artists. Definitely. He definitely like he definitely created something. I would say, like, you know what I mean? You could call him this generation's, you know what I mean? He's like his generation's Lil Wayne, like, you know what I mean? Kinda, in a sense. But, you know what I mean?
Except for some reason he hasn't gotten that like mainstream.
Cause he stay in jail.
Support.
You stay in jail. You know what I mean? You keep going to jail. Like, when are you gonna stay out of jail, bro?
Yeah, I see him going to jail, and it's like sometimes I don't even know. Like the last time we went to jail I think it was just for something small, but he's always on probation. You know, I think he got that case years ago.
There's always some bullshit.
I mean, I don't know. He might just be bored on house arrest. He's in Utah.
That's now though.
House,
that's you know? I don't see how could you be NBA YoungBoy bored on house arrest. You in a house you probably sitting in a big ass house in Utah. You got armed security all around you. You don't need to carry a gun. You got armed security to protect you. You can fly your hoes in and out. Like, you know what I mean? You in there probably got the biggest smoking big weed. And, like, bro, like, how could you be bored on house arrest? I doubt it. I'm sure you got a studio there, you recording. I would not be bored if I was YoungBoy. Like me, I was bored on house arrest. So I sat at home and made myself famous on live by being so bored on house arrest. NBA YoungBoy, I don't see him being bored on house arrest. You know what I mean?
You think he's worth the $300,000 for a verse?
I don't think nobody worth no $300,000 for a verse. Honestly, like, it's nobody that, like, me personally, I've never ever paid for a verse. Like, I never paid for a feature, so I don't just, like, you know what I mean? Me personally, I never really saw the point of that. But, like, honestly, I feel like if you was gonna f with me, you gonna f with me. Like, bro, if you f with me, we ain't gotta charge each other for a song. You know what I mean? It's like we going into business together. So, but, like, you know what I mean? If you don't f with me, you don't f with me. And honestly, I don't want to do music. I don't really want to do music with somebody that don't f with me, or like who I don't f with. Cause, like, you know what I mean? If I don't f with you and you don't f with me, then what the f we making music together for? Like, what kind of chemistry you really gonna have? Like, you know what I mean? If I'm doing a feature, it's like, all right, yeah, I f with this nigga, but if I don't, I don't. You know what I mean?
What's up? This is Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Capone News.